one, it helps them in a preparation, their teaching, provide that is feedback, etc. Coming to the third one, ICT also helps in effective use of ICT software and hardware for teaching and learning process. Okay, so this is the relation between the ICT and teachers. Okay, so ICT helps the teacher to interact with the students. Coming to second one, it helps in the preparation of their teaching and provide feedback, etc. It also helps in effective use of ICT software and hardware for teaching and learning process. Okay, so this is the interaction that is the relation between the ICT and the teacher. Okay, so these are the points comes under teaching. Okay, so coming to right. So come actually, what is the main definition that is ICT stands for? So ICT stands for that is information communication technology. Okay, information and communication technology. So what is the main purpose of this one is by using these ICT tools, these are the digital infrastructure like computers, printers, scanners, software programs, data projectors, and interactive teaching box. So these are the ICT tools nowadays we are using. Okay. So ICT tools stands for that is a information communication technology tools, and the ICT tools means so this is a digital infrastructure like so here so many digital infrastructure devices are there: laptops, printers, scanners, software programs, data projectors, and interactive teaching boxes. Okay, so these are the some examples for the ICT tools. Okay. So coming to what are the so what is the use of ICT in education? It improves the engagement. It improves the engagement, knowledge retention. So when ICT is integrated into lessons, students, it become more engaged in their work by using ICT tools. So this is because technology provides different opportunities to make it more fun and enjoyable in terms of teaching the same things in the different ways. Okay. So here enhanced modes of communication. So some modes are there. So first one is cost effective mode of communication. So what is the use of cost effective means? So ICT is a cost effective way of imparting knowledge to learners. It minimizes the cost and also it saves the money. Okay. So that is the importance of cost effective mode. So coming to the paperless, second mode of communication is paperless. Through ICT, the usage of paper can be eliminated, which leads to an eco-friendly practice. So nowadays, this is a paperless communication. Okay. So paperless communication through ICT, the usage of paper can be eliminated. Okay. So that is the second mode of communication. Coming to the third one, enhanced teaching and learning methods. So the use of technology uses and improves the overall teaching learning process. Okay, so this is also one of the enhanced teaching and learning method is also one of the mode of communication. So coming to the fourth one, enhanced data and information security. So student can collect information and data related to their learning online with ease and security. Okay. So coming to the next one, easy student management. This is also one mode of communication. So it becomes easier for teachers to manage the students effectively. Okay. So easy student management by using this mode. So the teacher is very happy to manage the students. Okay. So coming to the automatic solutions. ICT automates solutions to manual paper-based processes and it produces automatic solutions. This is also one of the mode of communication. Coming to the interactive. So ICT facilitates collaborating teaching and learning methods, making the entire process highly interactive. So this is also one of the mode of communication, that is interaction between the teacher and also the students. Okay, direct classroom teaching. So this is also very important mode of communication. Teaching can take place anywhere. It helps spread awareness of the social impact of technology in education. Okay, so increased connectivity. So it increases the connectivity. How we increase this communication connectivity? Web-based, that is LMS. That is LMS stands for learning management. So here, this one LMS. This is also one of the tools. Nowadays we are using this one learning management system. So this is a web-based LMS tool. It enables students to connect with their educators. It also facilitates connectivity for scholars, research scholars, and all those involved in the education field. Coming to the next one, features of national policy. Now we introduce National NEP 2020. Okay, so this is also ICT tools. The role of ICT tools in the NEP also very good. So features of national educational policy on ICT in school education. So what is the use? Improve educational quality. The national educational policy on education emphasizes the need of employee ICT to enhance education quality. So coming to the promote creativity amongst youth. So what is the use, what is the importance of this mode of communication is, it improves the efficiency and also the national educational policy on education employees ICT to improve the efficiency of the school system. Next one is growth of knowledge. We improve the knowledge by using ICT mode of communication. Through ICT, the national policy on education seeks to expand the knowledge of learners. So coming to the next one, that is global competitiveness. So this is a very important mode of communication. So this is a very important mode of communication. So that is global competitiveness. So this is a national policy on education aims to include global competitiveness and prepare the learners for the global work front. So we can interact by using these ICT tools globally. Okay, so that is also very one mode of communication, that is global competitiveness. So these are the mode of competitive communication modes. Cost effectiveness, paperless, enhanced teaching and learning methods, enhanced data and information security, easy student management, automatic solutions, interaction, direct classroom teaching, increased connectivity, the features of NEP on ICT in school education, promote creativity amongst youth, coming to that growth of knowledge, and last but not least, that is global competitiveness. Okay, so these are the enhanced modes of communication. So very important these points. Okay, so cost effectiveness means it minimizes the cost and also time. So nowadays we are using that is paperless. Enhanced teaching and learning, we are using the overall teaching and learning processes nowadays by using ICT tools. Enhanced data and information security, students can collect the information data related to the learning online easy and securely. Okay, so easy student management by using this mode, the teachers to manage the students effectively. Okay, easy to manage students. Okay, automatic solutions, this also, so ICT automates the solutions to manual paper-based processes and producers. Interactive ICT facilitates collaborative teaching and learning methods, making the entire process that is highly interactive. Direct classroom teaching, So this is teaching can take place anywhere. It helps spread awareness of a social impact of technology in education, increased connectivity. So by using LMS, now also we are using this LMS system. So this is a very good system. By using ICT tools, it enables the students to connect with their educators. It also facilitates the connectivity of scholars, research scholars, and all those involved in the educational field. So coming to the features of NEP, ICT in school education, it improves the educational quality. So the NEP education emphasizes the need of employee ICT to enhance the education quality. Coming to the promote creativity amongst youth, it improves the efficiency. The NEP education employs ICT to improve the efficiency of the school system. Coming to the growth of knowledge through ICT, the National Educational Policy on Education seeks to expand the knowledge to learners. So last one is that is global competitiveness. The National Educational Policy aims to include global competitiveness and prepare the learners for the global workfront. Okay. So these are the modes of very important modes of communication in the by using this ICT tools. Right. So what is the one more important topic, that is the what is the importance of ICT in education? Okay. So what are the main use of ICT tools in education? We collect the information, we store the information, we edit the information, we process the information, we create the information and transmitting information from one source to other form. So these are the main objectives of ICT in education. Okay. So some issues. Okay. We remember for in the importance of ICT in education. So first one is that is ICT brings inclusion. So what is the meaning of this one is the advantage of ICT in education is that all the students in the classroom can learn from the course material. Students with special requirements are no longer at a drawback because they have the necessary materials. Okay. So the students can use the special ICT tools so that they can use ICT tools to their educational requirements. So despite this, it opens up new problems related to the digital divide, and it provides those who are less fortunate with access to ICT resources and tools. Okay. So whatever the information the students get, so the student can get easily from the digital divide. Okay. So by using ICT tools, whatever the problem the student occurs, so that student can easily solve the from the by using this ICT. Coming to the second one, e-learning or online learning. So the ICT tools provide a new way of learning for students and teachers. Online e-learning is getting popular. Different extraordinary events are happening in our lives, opening up opportunities for schools to ensure that the students can access course materials while in the classroom. So this is not only for students but also for the teachers also. This is online learning is a very good feature by using this ICT tool. Outside students are also allowed to make sure one can also learn in the class, such as at home or in the hospital. Wherever you are, you can access the data by using this e-learning or online learning. You can get the data easily. Okay. So this is the second one, that is e-learning or online learning. Coming to the third one, ICT enhances subject learning. So these days, it is well known that in the education, ICT adds a huge value to key learning areas like numeracy and literacy. These are the two important things we observe in the subject learning. Okay. So coming to the fourth one, that is ICT use motivation learning. So ICT use motivation learning means the demand of society for a new technology has not left out children and their requirements. Okay, is it not? So this under the demand of society. What is the demand in the society? So we access this technology, new technology. So the children and whatever the requirement is there for the student, so they access the information easily from by using the ICT tools. With the new technology, the students are fascinated, motivating, and encouraging students to learn in the classroom. So this is the ICT use motivation learning. This is also one of the important point to be considered in the ICT education. Coming to the fifth one, ICT use allows for effective differentiation instruction with the technology. So, what is the meaning of this means? We all learn and understand things differently. Is it not? Each and every student having one idea. Not suppose you are 10 students are there, 10 students' ideas are not same. Okay. So that's why here understanding things differently at different levels, okay, styles, and the technology offers chances for this to happen. Okay, so ICT in education.
Madam? Madam?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Right. So coming to the fifth one, this is ICT use allows for effective differentiation instruction with the technology. So we learn and understand things differently in different levels. Okay, and also styles and also it differs the technology offer chances for the students. So next one, ICT in education, it improves the engagement and knowledge retention. So each and every student, okay, whatever the students became more involved in their work if the ICT is integrated into lessons by using this ICT tools. And the reason behind that is technology offers various opportunities to make it more enjoyable and fun in the context of teaching. Okay, and also the similar things in the number of ways. The result of this increased the so here they are capable to learn knowledge to gain knowledge from the ICT in education. So coming to the next one, ICT use encourages collaboration. We only need a computer, iPad, laptop in the classroom. We understand how it works naturally. Okay, ICT brings the children, ICT brings the students together so that the student can discuss and talk about what they are exactly doing for their work. This it runs opens communication avenues that lead to the development of languages. So this is the collaboration of encourages collaboration by using the ICT tool. ICT use developers and ICT literacy and ICT capability. So these are the ICT literacy and ICT capability are skills of 21st century, which are the best developed in ICT and remains transparent in the subject learning. Okay, so these are the eight. Okay, so these are the eight various issues we remember in the ICT in education. Okay, so ICT brings the inclusion, e-learning or online learning. ICT enhances subject learning. ICT use motivation learning. ICT use allows and effective differentiation instruction with the technology. ICT in education improves the engagement and knowledge retention. ICT use encourages the collaboration, and in 21st century, so which are best developed in the ICT, and it remains as transparent by using ICT literacy and ICT capability. These two skills improves the 21st century in education. Okay, so these are the important points in the ICT in education. Okay, Sivudu sir, may I stop?
Madam, 1 minute.
Sivudu sir?
Madam, 1 minute, madam. Madam, 1 minute. Yes.
Uh, please,
Uh,
please.
yes, you are going to stop it, no, ma'am? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, madam. So thank you very much, madam. Yes, madam has given the good information about the this research and how to develop the research papers and how to do the research in good manner. Yeah, yes. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Yes. Our principal sir Srinivasu sir and vice principal sir Sri Hari garu. Yes, Dr. Ramu garu, Dr. Chandrasekhar garu, yes, all of you, all of our faculty is asking you about so some in the first yes we have given that means some disturbance is created. Okay, whatever it may be, thank you, madam, thank you very much for your presence. Okay, yes, thank you very much. Have a nice day, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My special thanks to NRI Institute of
Thank our
Technology
principal,
and
madam.
yes, sir, please.
Principal,
Chairman, sir, A. Ravindra, sir, patrons, convener of this conference. And I wish you all the best for the participants to make this conference a success.
yeah.
Thank you once again. Thank you, sir. My special thanks to IRM SDT General Chair Shivudu, sir.
And also thanks to double
Thank you, sir.
NRI team.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir. Thank you very much.
So thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam. Yes, have a nice day. My dear
Thank
others,
you, sir.
thank you, madam. Yes. So, my dear others, yes, please be ready with your PPT 1 to 30 and also 91 to 120. So, all of you, paper ID 1 to 30. Please join in this link and also you have to intimate your friends and also next 91 to 120. 91 to 120, please join in this link. 91 paper id 91 to 120, please join in this link. We'll call one by one. Actually we have given the tentative schedule. Please so stay online. We'll call you paper by paper ID. Please wait with patience. No worries. So we'll wait for you up to 5 or 6 or 10. Okay, no worries. My dear others, please wait with patience. Yes, I will call paper ID by paper ID. Please be ready. And also the paper ID is 1 to 30. Paper ID 1 to 30 and also paper ID 91 to 120. Please log in here. Already we have given the instructions. As per the instructions, you have to be give the presentation. Okay, within 5 minutes we are going to start the technical session. So thank you, my dear others. Please coordinate with your team. We have the best paper and best presentation awards. Okay, so thank you very much. So thank you to our principal, thank you to our secretary and chairman, thank you to our all the HODs, thank you for all the participants. Yes, my dear authors of NRIT College, my dear authors of Power Engineering College, my dear authors of Banaram Institute of Technology, Satyamangalam. Yes, all of you, please wait. Please wait. We'll call one by one. Okay, no worries about that. Please.
Sir, the program is started now, sir.
What is your paper ID? What is your paper ID? Please check your email. Okay, right. On the top left, both sides. Yeah. Hello, my dear others, 001. My dear others, paper ID 001. Please open your PPT and video. My dear others,
Yes, sir.
your PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Sir, this up. So show my screen, sir.
Yeah, your PPT is not visible. Please try
Oh,
again.
okay, sir. Sir, now, sir.
Please rotate your mobile. Please press F5 or what? You are presenting on your mobile or laptop?
Sir, laptop, sir.
Laptop. Please press F5. Please press F5. It's not a PPT. It's a Word document.
Sir, PPT only, sir. Sir, 1 minute, sir. I will show you.
Please wait.
Sir, now okay, sir.
Please wait.
Okay,
Maximize that one.
okay, sir.
Already we said that please develop your PPT. I just develop right now.
Yes, sir. Sir, PPT only 7 slides, sir.
Go to first slide. Please wait.
Sir,
Please wait.
okay.
Actually, your PPT is not visible.
Okay, sir, 1 minute, sir. Sir, sorry for my inconvenience, sir. Again, I shall my PPT, sir.
Please wait, Ramya. And what is your good name, Soumya?
Yes, sir. My name is Soumya, sir.
Soumya, please wait. Please open your
Okay, sir.
PPT first.
Okay, sir.
Please, please wait your please open your PPT.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes, you can present.
Okay, sir. My name is K. Soumya. My team member's name is Tarnike Smita. We are coming from Power Engineering College. My project title is Smart System for Agriculture Greenhouse Management. And I starting with my abstract. Okay, now see our abstract. Agriculture is one of the major sectors for the growth of economic for any country. Various problems for greenhouse management in agriculture are existing today that impacts the society. Requirements of larger manpower and time for irrigation and spreading of fertilizers to yield consumes a lot of time. So to design an intelligent management system for agriculture greenhouse based on Internet of Things in the aim. A microcontroller based Arduino that includes a wireless model with different sensors such as temperature, relative humidity, brightness, barometric pressure, and other sources are to be developed. In this paper, the various papers related to greenhouse management for a smart agriculture system using Internet of Things are researched and discussed. They are used keywords IoT, smart agriculture, Arduino system, greenhouse. This project, we go to first introduction. The introduction, the growth of agriculture is important for a country to have a healthy human being. Today, the growth of agriculture is slowed down by the low nutrition content of plants and they are affected by plant diseases. The farmer cannot monitor individual plants, so plant growth slow down. So we create a solution called GSM based greenhouse management system, which is used to monitor all parameters of plants such as humidity level, temperature level, light sensitivity, humidity level, etc. Contamination and the transmission of ozone gas through the pump. Using this method, the farmer can monitor an entire greenhouse environmental facilities use GSM. Based on this, we can get a monitor sensor tree. The farmer can flow water and fertilizer as well as ozone gas through a pump. Example, in anywhere in the world where the greenhouse environment can be easily monitored with this technology. We get healthy food from plants and improve the growth of our agriculture. Next, my paper in literature survey. First in literature survey, we go to see smart intelligent greenhouse management system based on NB-IoT smartphone. In this article, fans rank in recent years, intelligent management systems such as artificial intelligence and big data have higher depths on the density and the refinement of the underlying detection. Therefore, the requirements for the reliability of the detection terminal used in the greenhouse and execution terminal are higher at present. There are some problems in the greenhouse planting system. The cost is limited and inexpensive terminals are required. The system requires low energy consumption and the farming environment is complex, diverse. It is difficult to implement terminals by wire. Next literature survey. Designing intelligent agriculture greenhouse management system based on Internet of Things. In this article, China is a large agriculture country with 20% of the world's population. Consequently, the yield and quality of crops force agriculture industry and the information industry to pursue common goals, namely to maximize agricultural production while maintaining quality. At present, domestic agriculture greenhouse management mainly uses a traditional manual management mode based on experience to periodically and manually adjust light, temperature, humidity as well as irrigation, fertilization and the use of artificial plants. This procedure not only leads to higher administrative goals but also brings with it is the number of problems such as the low production efficiency, waste of resources and pollution. Due the disadvantage of the current management of agriculture greenhouse, the use of information technology to make this management more efficient and intelligent is an important task in the field of information. Network technology is a new generation of information technology. It is the use of internet or LAN technology to combine sensors, controls, and computers to connect people and things, thereby obtaining data and remote control and intelligent management. Next literature survey. Design and implementation of the span greenhouse agriculture Internet of Things. In this paper, Tintin drew China is the large agriculture country, high quality and high yield of crops in great significance to the country. Monetary development. The 18th CPCA Communist Party of China National Congress record has clearly put forward strategic plans to promote intelligentization, statics based urbanization, agriculture modernization, synchronized improvement as the important technology method. The utility of statics era and the development of agriculture is more vital than the conventional background agriculture. The IoT are referred to as 0.33 way for of the World Statics Enterprise after the PC and the Internet through notion, recognition, transmission, community, and computing three-layer architecture. The IoT has carried out human-machine integration, stronger the physical global real-time manager and unique control diploma of intelligence, carried out optical allocation of source and clinical intelligence selection and meticulous control. As a agriculture production operation control, provide and selection making of wise and new statics technology. Agriculture IoT is a vital access factor to promote the mixing of statics era and agriculture modernization, supporting the improvement of the agriculture with the statics primarily based totally in a invertible design which promotes each of them gain synchronization and coordination and to realize the agriculture modernization. Next, literature survey 4. Remote sensing and controlling of greenhouse agriculture parameters based on IoT. In this paper, Pallavi, as developing plants has turned out to be innovative. Take look at the light of the truth and the atmosphere and power of the plants and critical parameter. Nowadays, both of the cash crops are food plants. One of the significant troubles in the gift of agriculture is much less learning of the agriculture parameter and much less statics. Approximately the growing improvements in the past agribusiness shape our humans of old keep away from using a selected human. Next, literature survey 5. In this paper, Ravi Kishore Kodli, agriculture has been an important field such since time immemorial and has been field shaped out and out using technology and tradition. The discipline has been one of the permanent importance given that 55% of the Indian population have agriculture as their source of livelihood. With a lot of scientific principles governing agriculture right from its root, several advancements in the way those principles drive around agriculture are being brought out. In farming, every crop that ever grows demands a definitive approach in the way is to be grown and requires strategies planned beforehand to get optimum yields. There has been various successful research outcomes on efficient farming practices, but there are any proportional improvements in this yield owing. Okay. Now my project I what can do means this literature survey have small disadvantage, but my project I overcome this disadvantage to advantages, sir. Thank you for our presentation. For my team members, Darni Smita, and my author name Mongla Priya ma'am. Thank you, sir.
My name is Soumya. Yes, you have done a good job.
Yes.
Okay. Just go
Thank you,
with
sir.
the topic. Okay, everything is fine. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. All the best. Have a nice day. Next 002.
Thank you.
Yeah. Soumya, now
Thank you,
continue.
sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, next 002.
Yeah, sir, I'm Kavya. I share the PPT, sir, now.
Please open your PPT and video 002.
Oh, okay, sir.
Hello. Hello, Lakshmi. 002.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Please open your PPT and video. Yes, please wait.
Oh, yes, sir.
Those team members, please open your video. I will take a snap. My dear students, my dear others, please. So, my dear others, please open your video. Your teammates. Just two. Kavi and Lakshmi only. Kavi and Lakshmi. You are in mute, Lakshmi.
Oh, yes, sir.
Both of you only in your team.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Lakshya has. Lakshya.
I'm taking the snap. Please wait 1 minute. Kavi, please open your
Yes.
PPT and video. Please continue. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Yes, continue. Please, oh yeah, wait a minute.
Sir, is she sharing?
It's yes. What
Okay, sir. Sorry?
your favorite is 002.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Okay, first of all, I'm Kavya. My team members are Lakshya and Lakshmi Prabha. We are from the Power Engineering College in the Department of Electronics Engineering, the final year. We present the topics of a new era of the. Excuse me, sir. Sorry. 1 minute.
Your PPT is not visible. 002.
Sorry. Okay.
Try again.
Sir, is it visible?
Yes, continue.
Okay, our topic is a new era of the IoT-based integrated technology for garbage monitoring and the alert system. Our guide name is Dr. M. Sudha.
The,
Lakshmi start.
the main objective of a project is nowadays we are in many cities we can say that garbage bins are filled with a lot of waste which won't take care of by municipal people due to lack of information about it. In this project, we present a solution for the garbage monitoring system using Raspberry Pi and ultrasonic sensor. A central system is made up of Raspberry Pi, which is monitor the garbage bins frequently and collects the information about the amount of waste present in the garbage bins with the help of ultrasonic sensor placed over it. Based on the information collected, the bins which have been above some prescribed level we can clean up. This solution helps us to keep our city clean as well as reduce the traffic that concerns due to unnecessary traveling of municipal vehicles in the city and town. Literature survey 1. A CCN-based smart waste management system using TensorFlow Lite, which was authorized by Muhammad Turkil Islam, which was published in 2021. The main techniques are CCN, CNN, object detection, LoRa GPS shield, Internet of Things. The principles of operation. The SSD mobile net VT quantized is used and trained with the dataset for the waste classification and categorization. By integrating the trained model on tendon floor light and Raspberry Pi 4, the camera module detects the waste and servo model connected to the plastic board categorization the waste into the respective waste components. The ultrasonic sensor monitors the waste fill percentage and GPS module contains the real-time latitude and longitude. The LoRa module on the smart bin sends the status of the bin to the LoRa receiver at 915 MHz. The drawbacks are increasing the cost of the components and needs a manual effect. Literature Survey Paper 2. Grobin, Time Series Forecasting Based Efficient Garbage Monitoring and Management System for Smart Cities. Authorized by Danishwar Mishra, published in 2021. Technicals are Zigbee Pro, GPRS communication, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, ultrasonic sensor, IR sensor, LoRa protocol. The principles are the data collecting information regarding bin and collected information is sent to the control station using Zigbee Pro and GPRS communication. WSN communication if the bins are filled or unfilled with the help of central monitoring station. In this project, discussing the LoRa protocol, which has long distance connectivity with low power consumption, which bring down the total budget and increase the communication distance. And the ultrasonic sensor is also placed in the lid. The bin is filled to the bin. The information sent through the Raspberry Pi node. The drawbacks are the main issue with using a IoT device or garbage monitoring is cost of deploying a device at each station. IoT get destroyed in some of the periods.
In this paper, we used an open source IIoT solution of the gas waste monitoring the smart factory. That where the main techniques are Raspberry Pi and the moisture sensor, IoT, and L293D and IR sensor LCD. In this operations, we use the level of the dustbin levels and we use IoT to Internet of Connections. Since the status will be updated in the HTML page, we can easily collect the information working of the IoT modules, essential of the implementation. The main aim of the project to discuss the tempest garbage, reduce the human resources and effects of along with the enhancement of the smart city vision. The drawbacks is the increase the cost of components and the network is mainly access to the device. Next topic is a smart trash monitoring system. The main techniques is ultrasonic sensor, waste separation system, Raspberry Pi 3, and the servo motors and the camera. In this project, we use the IoT servers to separate the wastes from which is biodegradables or non-biodegradables that will recycle the highest volume of waste only in the household wastes disposal. So that will need the operation in this paper. So the drawbacks of segregation of the waste process is junk gases disease, which is very difficult to separation the wastes. The time-consuming process is recycling waste is not effectual. Lakshmi Prabha.
Literature side. YOLO-based object detection for separate collection of recycles and capacity monitoring of trash bins. The techniques are YOLO real-time object detection, IoT hardware, capacity monitoring, mobile applications. The principle of operations. Smart trash bin that separates and collects the recyclables using the webcam, and you only look once. YOLO. Real-time object detection in Raspberry Pi to detect and classify these recyclables into the correct categories. The performance of the YOLO model was evaluated to measure its accuracy, which was 91% under an optimal computing environment and 75% which deployed in Raspberry Pis. The capacity and GPS information are uploaded to Firebase database via the ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. The main drawbacks are first, although the systems can be detect recyclable and design only allows users to manually throw away the trash. The second issue is the users can only throw away recyclable at a time. Proposed system. In this proposed system, ultrasonic sensor which measures the level of dustbin being popped up. The compartment is partitioned into three levels of refuse being gathered. Each time the refuse crosses a level of sensor gets the information of the filled level. This information is additionally sent to the junk analyzer as a text utilizing GSM module. Putting three ultrasonic sensors at a unique level, the holder might be inconvenienced as the expense of the dustbin increments because of the sensor, and furthermore the sensor can be harmed because of the unpleasant activity by the clients. In this project, has constructed a structure in a camera which set as every refuse gathering point close by the load sensor at the base of the junk can. The camera will be consistent previews of the waste can, and each level is set which look at a yard of camera and load sensor. The examination is finished with the help of microcontroller. From the location, the garbage filled signal can be sent to the base station. In this base station, the data filled garbage waste displays on the LCD and collects the data from all over the places of the garbage filled details. Base station sends to the SMS or call nearby the garbage vehicle lorry station. The driver can see the location of the garbage filled details, and it can be robotic arm. Last total waste of collected in one place, it can be separated by GCOLO V5 real-time object detection algorithm more accurately identify the waste using the moisture sensor to detect the waste which dry and wet the passes through the conveyor belt. Separate the waste of biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be recycled in the last stage. Less amount of manpower required, and this project environment should be clean and time will be saved.
In this block diagram, the inside of the dustbin we use the Raspberry Pi 4 and the power supply and the ultrasonic sensor which detect the level of the sensor. The servometer will open the lid of the dustbin. We use the LoRa GPS module which transfers the data from the base station, and GSM which locate the location of the dustbin, and the buzzer when fill the dustbins it will alert by the using of buzzer. The response we send to the base station. The base station we see the base station will see the display of the LED, which are the garbages are filled or not, which is the location that we send to the nearby the station. They will collect the wastes. We using the mainly we using the GC ULO V5 instead of version 3. We use the version 5 because the more accurate object we detect, that will separate the wastes to the wet or dry. That will be recycled. The components we use the Raspberry Pi 4 and RFD modules and ultrasonic sensor, LoRa module, moisture sensor, GSM and the GPRS and GC ULO Wi-Fi algorithm and servo motors. The reference paper, sir. That's all, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Kavi, yes, you have done a good job. Wish you all the best. Good
Thank you,
presentation,
sir.
both Lashmi and Kavi. It's nice.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day. All the best. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Next 003. Next
Sir, am I audible?
003, are you there?
Yes, sir.
003, are you there? Open your PPT and video, Mr. Kishore.
Okay, sir. Though.
Yeah. Please open your PPT, Kishore. 003.
Okay, sir. Wait, sir.
Okay.
Sir. The screen is visible or not, sir?
Please wait. Please wait. PPT is not coming. Please wait. Yes. Go to slideshow. Please
Okay, visible?
slideshow. Press F5.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Open your video if possible.
Okay, sir. Wait. Sir, I have low net, sir. Low bandwidth net connection, sir. So
Please.
there is no.
Okay. That is okay. Please open your
Okay.
PPT. Press F5. Slideshow. Go for slideshow.
Okay, sir. This is visible, sir.
Yes. Wait. Wait, I am taking the snap. Please wait.
Okay, sir.
Please wait.
Okay, sir.
Continue.
Sir, myself Kishore from Department of Information Technology in Power Engineering College. Our project is distributed crowdfunding system using blockchain. My guide name is M. Babilata ma'am, and we are the 3 members to participate in our project. Anbarasanyan, Erumalai, M. Kishore. Title is distributed crowdfunding system using blockchain. Here are abstract. Nowadays, charity is considered a moral obligation throughout the world, and a huge amount of money comes into circulation in the name of charity. In most cases, the charity collection process are not transparent. This project is implemented to overcome the drawbacks that exist in the present distribution system. Blockchain is nothing but here, once data is entered in the blockchain, it almost never be erased, as a blockchain is immutable. Immutable means the data is never be changed by anyone, and decentralized. Decentralized means there is non-organization store our information. It can reduce the possibility of data breaches. No hackers can easily involve in that process. About the project, crowdfunding and charity is decentralized application based on Ethereum. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies are available in nowadays. Here we use Ethereum in the Ethereum cryptocurrency in this project blockchain platform. Here we use smart contract. Smart contract is nothing but it is a wallet. We can store the Ethereum and send, receive using the addresses. Smart contract refers to a computer protocol that digitally facilitates the verification, control, or execution of an agreement. It is open access. Our project is open access because blockchain is open access. Open access means anyone in the network can access and cast their vote. Security. So we use Ethereum blockchain technology. Each and every transaction will be stored in the network in a hashing way securely. We can retrieve the information once the process is generated. कितने नेट का लिया? ओए, कीर्ति. कितना?
Message, WhatsApp message. Okay. Yesterday night. Please send your screenshot. Please send a snapshot of the payment to the WhatsApp number.
कितना?
Please write, Kishore.
Sir, may I audible, sir?
Kishore.
Sir, may I audible?
Yes, audible. Continue.
Okay, sir. Sir, net issue, sir. Net problem, sir. Anonymity means one can participate without revealing his identity. Here, each and everyone will represent using an address. All the address are uniquely. Hey, net கிடைக்கல. என்ன பண்ற? Existing system. Traditionally, bank and ventures capitals funds are the main way to fill the gap in fund chain. And if they are interested in the project, then the bank or venture capital will fund it for some returns. Bank needs how the project is working and how the project generates revenue for giving fund to this project. But here we use Ethereum crypto to collect charity fund in online without limit fund. Propose system. Here, all interaction between a campaign creator and a campaign investor. Campaign creator means arriving on the platform to raise funds. campaign investor means a person arriving on the platform to invest Ether. The user interface is designed in keeping in mind the ease for campaign creator to create a new campaign and an investor to invest them. When a user click on the campaign title, the campaign details page contain videos, images, documents, and a detailed description of the campaign is displayed. These are the hardware and software requirement using for this project. Processor Pentium dual core 2 GHz, hard disk 120 GB, RAM 2 GB, keyboard 110 kHz. Software here we use operating system Windows 7 and Windows 7 above 8, 8.1 and 10. IDE Visual Code. Front end specification. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
என்ன பண்ண
எதுவுமே பண்ணி
நீ அதில் கால் அட்டன் பண்ண
You continue, Mr. Kishore.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Front-end specification. React.js was used in front-end for this project. React.js was designed by Jordan Walk, a Facebook programmer. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript also used in front-end for this project. Backend specification. Node.js is used in the backend specification for this project. Node.js is nothing but it is a open source cross-platform. We cannot spend money. It is absolutely free for all users. Language here we use Anaconda language. It is one of the Python language. It is used R implementation. It is the most popular among data science professional for running Python and R implementation. There are over 300 libraries in data science. System overview. Here we use MetaMask and Git. MetaMask is nothing but it allows to run Ethereum decentralized application in browser. Full Ethereum node and it is self-hosted wallet to send, store or receive Ethereum by using MetaMask. It allows to create n number of accounts. The accounts are MetaMask and the bank accounts are linked in between. It allows to create n number of accounts which are just linked bank accounts. Then in order to test and run the project, some fake Ethereum currency is transferred from ring bait to the account being used in the project by giving its address. Git is nothing but it is absolutely free for all. Most of the students, college students are using IBM. It is also used in Git to store the videos, audios, and the projects are implemented by the Git. Git is a free source and open source distributed version control system designed to handle everything from small to very large project with speed and efficiency. The creation, merging, and deletion of those lines of development takes seconds. Algorithm. Here we use blockchain technology. A blockchain is a digital concept to store data. These blocks are chained together, so hackers or any other third parties cannot involved in this main project, and this make their data immutable. When a block of data is chained together, its data can never be changed again. Modules. Here we use 3 modules: campaign creation, analysis of campaign, contribution. Campaign creation. In this project, a project manager create a new project by mentioning the name of the project, the description of the project, and the minimum amount of the project. And the contributor that can view all the open project in fundraising and charity platform and can choose any project for which they want to contribute. To mark themselves as a contributors, they have to invest minimum contribution for the project which project manager has mentioned while creating the project. And this money is added to the wallet which can be used by the project manager. Analysis of campaign. In this stage, if a project manager want to spend the money contributed by investor, then they have to create the spending request by giving the description about where they are going to spend the money. For creating a campaign name, a campaign creator name, single line description, detailed description, and a banner image and a campaign video is required. Then he has to decide how many tokens he would like to give away and the price, name, and symbol of each token. He also needs to give his Ethereum wallet to receive the fund once his campaign is successful. Conclusion. Our system is a combination of blockchain technology and philanthropy, where a charity-based platform for blockchain was introduced by incorporating blockchain into recording charitable donation. Donors will be able to track exactly where the donation go and when they are put into use. Blockchain will provide great transparency behind non-profit organization and give both donors and operator greatest accountability when it comes to how donations are spent. Utilizing blockchain to record these funds and their users also generate an unrelatable digital receipt of fund and improves organization credibility. These are the reference. Sir, that's all, sir.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure. It's good
Yes.
presentation. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Have a nice day. Wish you all the best. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next up is what I said.
Mm.
Please. Next 92.
Sir, okay, sir.
Please. First. Next 92. After that 004. Please cooperate with us. 92 is there. Tell me. Please WhatsApp to me. Okay. Okay. WhatsApp all the details. Okay. Please wait. Okay. Okay. Yes. 92.
Sir, am I audible?
92.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Okay, sir. Shall we start, sir?
మీకు గుర్తున్నాయి కదా ఈమెయిల్ ఐడీస్ ఎమ్మటనే అది ఫార్వర్డ్ చేసి అరే బాబాయ్ దానికి నెంబర్ ఎంత నెట్వర్క్ ఉండేది నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే లాగిన్ అయ్యి మొబైల్తో చేయండి కరెంట్ పోయింది కదా.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
చెప్పదే అమ్మాయి
Good morning to one and all present, sir. We are the students from Banariaman Institute of Technology. I am Ilekya and my teammates are Harini, Prabhagan, Anandan, Amita and Srinidhi. Our topic is prediction of breast cancer using machine learning algorithms. This is the content of this template. The main subject of this template are machine learning algorithms, attributes of the data set, and outcomes. What is breast cancer? Breast cancer is one in which people grows unusually and rapidly. It grows at different parts of the breast. By identifying where the cells are grown, we can predict the type of cancer. So first of all, cancer means it is undifferentiated mass of cells that grows in our body. It is due to change of DNA and it is also called genetic disorder. So this is for problem statement. Cancer is a deadly disease which causes death of many people all over the world. Breast cancer is one of the most important deadly disease which causes death of many women all over the world. By knowing how many people are affected, so we can bring awareness among the people and reduce the growth of breast cancer. So our main motto is to bring awareness by using various machine learning algorithms. This is the older method they have to use for prediction. So through clinical examination, mammogram, magnetic resonance imaging, ultrasound and biopsy. Thank you. My friend will explain the remaining points.
Can I present them? சிரிக்கிறானே
Hello? Hello, 92. Hello? 092. Hello, 092.
Sir,
Hello, 92. Am I there? 92. 004. Please be ready.
Sir, is presentation visible, sir?
Not visible. That's why I'm asking. It's showing loading. Still loading. 92. Hello? 092. మొబైల్లో కూడా లాగిన్ ఇచ్చాను.
sir, sir, we have some network issue.
Hello, 92. You are in problem. Yes, you can add later. Okay. 92. Hello. Your PPT is not opening. Please wait for some time. Yes, I will call 004. Okay. My dear others, please coordinate with us. My dear others, are you able to listen me? Please respond. Harini? 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 Harini, please respond. Hello? Please respond.
Sir, we have some network issues, sir.
Network issue.
Yeah, sir. Can you just hold on for 2 seconds?
Not after half an hour. I'll call to you. Please be online. Okay. No worries. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I'll call you again. 004
Sir,
004. Please open your PPT and video.
sir. Okay, sir. Sir, can I add it? Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Taking this app. Please wait.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I am Vishwa. I am from Banariyamma Institute of Technology. I am from EEE department, sir. Today I talk about why the exterminator robot. Objective: to detect fire in the disturbed-prone area, also provide audio and visual detection. Extension fire on detection reduce the effort of human labor and level of destruction. This used components: flame sensor, smoke and temperature sensor, PIC 16F73, motor driver, generator DC motor, relay, buzzer, LED, pump. This black diagram, sir. Okay. Consists of temperature sensor, smoke sensor, flame sensor, MCU, water pump, and crater motor. The robot continuously monitor the variation of the surrounding area using these sensors. Robotic vehicle move through the disaster area as per the instruction from MCU. Whenever the temperature exceeded a limit value and flame and smoke detected, MCU identify that there is presence of fire and operate water pump. MCU operate the relay. Through the relay interface, audio and visual indication are attached to the robotic system. Microchip PIC 16F73 control unit of this project, sir. 28-pin package, 3 input output, 5 analog digital input channels, operating frequency 20 MHz, clock frequency 4 MHz. Visual indication and audio alarm. Visual indicators are used there for indicating the condition of the sensors. Different color LED are used here. If any of the sensor output will be high, MCU will turn on the audio alarm for intimating the condition to others. Relay and driver circuit. Interfacing is required for connecting a relay with any microcontroller. Relay are inductive loads and control water pumps. Driving circuit is fixed between relay and processor pins. The output of the microcontroller is fed to the relay driver for current boosting. The output of magnetizing the relay. Applications can be in server rooms, fire where probability of explanation is high, usable in power plant, control rooms, caption bridges, flight controls centers, disaster area monitoring and resource consolation. Robot detects temperature, smoke and flame at the site where the robot excites. The movement of the robot
vehicle is controlled by MCU as per the program. This robot is helpful in those areas where nature, climate, and home exploration were occurred. If fire detected with the help of sensors, MCU operate the water pump mechanism through a relay circuit. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Please come to the conclusion. 004.
Sir,
Please come to the conclusion.
continuation.
Please come to the conclusion. Vishwa.
Sir, continuation. Repeat, sir. Hello, sir.
Please wait.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Mike.
Please
Right.
wait for 004. Please wait. Please
Okay,
wait.
sir.
Wait for 50 minutes.
Sir.
004.
Sir. Yes,
004.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Explain the conclusion again.
Okay, sir. Robot detect temperature and smoke and flame at the site where the robot exits. The movement of the robot vehicle is controlled by MCU as per the program. This robot is helpful in those areas where natural calamity and bomb explosion were occurred. If fire is detected with the help of sensors, MCU operates the water pump mechanism through relay circuit. Sir.
004. So 004. So thank you. Nice presentation.
Sir?
Right, right.
Okay, sir.
Your explanation 005.
Yes, sir.
005.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Open your PPT,
I'm audible,
please.
sir. Yes. Sir, is this is it visible?
Yes, visible. Please wait 1 minute.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Come to the first slide.
Sir,
Hello. Come to the first
sir,
slide.
this is my first
005.
slide. Yes. So is it visible?
005. 005.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Just a minute. I am taking the
Oh,
snap.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Please continue.
Good morning, sir. I am Mukilan
Kilan.
from student from Power Engineering College. Our topic is smart helmet for accident avoidance and theft avoidance. Our main objective of our project is to help the people who suffer after the accident. Nowadays, death case increases due to the inconvenience of ambulance and for other next purpose. So the death case is increased. To avoid the timing, we are introducing our project, and also to avoid the theft, the vehicle theft. Also, we included some extra features. This will help our peoples to keep their vehicle safe. Next, my friend Kanishkar will explain the survey.
I'm Kanishkar. Our literature survey first paper is smart helmet with rider safety system. This is our best paper of our project. The technique used in these papers are microcontroller and AT mega 3 to 8. The principle of the operation of the project is the system ensure the safety of the vehicle and the rider in both in same time. The, the system requires firstly to authenticate the rider from the preloader fingerprints from the database of the microcontroller, also making the compulsory for the rider to wear the helmet as per the government guidelines. The limitation of this paper is the weight of the helmet is very high, so the rider can wear the helmet for long time. The second literature paper of our project is helmet-based vehicles auto ignition with alcohol detection and accident indication and the reporting system. In the main technique of this project
paper is GPS and GSM technology. The principle of this operation: the vehicle will start unless the rider wears the helmet and pass the alcohol test, thereby also solving the problems of the drunken driving. The main limitation of the paper: it will communicate only in the less distance and less efficient to detect the driver will wear a helmet or not. The next paper is by Nani Nagamani, my teammate.
Good morning, sir. The third literature paper of smart helmet and bike system using techniques are GPS, the principle of operation, theft and drive protection using intelligent wireless safety helmet, and the drawbacks are is a less distance and less efficient to driver wear the helmet or not. And the next slide. The fourth literature paper of implementation of smart helmet model using embedded system and RF433 model using techniques or RF433 model principle of operation. In the system they had developed a way to starting the vehicle without wearing helmet. The drawbacks are GPS not installed. And the next paper of intellectual helmet for accident reduction using techniques are IR sensor and GSM. The principle of operation: the model will sync with the model fixed a bike with also ensure the biker has worth helmet. Drawbacks are if the helmet is theft, bike will not start. And the main purpose, Mugilan will explain, sir.
Our proposed system, we have included an iris detector. We will scan the iris of the person who owned the bike, and we uploaded it through the MATLAB software. If the authorized person wear the helmet, it will detect the iris and then intimate the motor to on. Else, if the iris mismatches, it will quickly give the buzzer sound and alarm and turn off the motor. To use the vehicle by next other person, we have included an authenticate. We have given an authentication to the owner who uses the vehicle, owner of the vehicle. If he gives the permission, then the motor will turn on, the vehicle will run. Else, it won't. The motor will not on. By this way, the theft can be reduced, and we bring back all the drawbacks which all are we overcome all the drawbacks which all are taken in those literature survey. So it will be good for our surrounding peoples to use in the futures. This is our block diagram. We use as Arduino UNO microcontroller, then GPS and GPRS system installed. GPS is used to give the perfect location where the bike uh, vehicle is moving, like that. GPRS is used to give the messages. Then vibration sensors are used. It is used to give the message how the accident, how much percentage the accident have done. Then alarm and relay are used to alarm is used to give the buzzer, and alcohol sensor. If the rider consumed alcohol, when the alcohol limit is high, the system will not run. uh, the motor will off. Iris and PC MATLAB, the image is scanned and uploaded through MATLAB. LCD display to display the working of the project. Thank you, sir. These are the software and hardwares we use in our projects: Arduino Uno LCD display, vibration sensors, alcohol sensors, limit switch, GPS, GPRS, relay and alarm, and softwares Arduino IDE, Arduino Studio, and MATLAB. Thank you, sir, for the given opportunity.
Come to the conclusion 005.
Sir,
Yeah, continue.
Sir, we conclude that our project is helpful to the society to escape from the not escape to prevent them from death. and also to avoid the theft.
Okay. Yes, you have to practice well. Okay, my dear 001.
Yes, yes, sir.
All
Thank
the
you.
best. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Next
Thank
is
you, sir.
092. 092, are you there?
Yes,
092.
sir. Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video. After that, next 006. 092. 1 minute. I am taking the snap. Please wait. Yeah, why the PPT? Open your PPT. Hello, Harini, open your PPT. Your paper is 92, no?
Yes, sir.
Already previously you have given 91. You are
Yeah, sir, but we didn't complete the presentation because of network issue, sir.
yeah. You can continue now. Yes.
Okay, sir.
After that 06. Okay. After that 93. Okay. Pap- Actually, you are it's showing loading. Okay. So please stop your video. Okay. You can continue with presentation.
Sir, shall I start, sir?
Uh, it is not opening. Please stop your video and then continue the presentation. Please, Harini. Already I have taken the.
Sir, shall I start, sir?
Harini, please stop your video. Continue with PPT.
Sir, I have already stopped my video, sir.
Yes.
My teammate will continue the presentation, sir.
Good morning to one and all present here. We are the students from Banariaman Institute of Technology. My name is Ilekya and my team members name is Harini, Prabhagar, Anandan, Amita and Srinidhi. Today our topic is prediction of breast cancer using machine learning algorithms. Next slide. So this is our content of this template. What is breast cancer? Problem statement, olden methods, applied methods, ML algorithms, attributes of the dataset, procedure followed, accuracy value predicted, suitable algorithm, outcomes and use cases. Next slide. What is breast cancer? So breast cancer is one in which the cells or which the cells are grows in unusually rapidly. So it is grow at different parts of the breast. By identifying where the cells are growing, we can predict the type of cancer. So there are many types of breast cancer. First of all, cancer means it is grown at undifferentiated mass of cells. So it is due to change of DNA and it is also called genetic disorder. Next slide. So this is our problem statement. So nowadays cancer is one of the deadly disease that caused death of many people. So breast cancer is one of the most important deadly disease for especially for women in all over the world. So by knowing this, we can bring awareness among the people and reduce the growth of cancer. So our main motto is for especially women. So our aim is to bring awareness among the breast cancer by using various machine learning algorithms. Next slide. Next slide. So this is our older methods that we use to predict the breast cancer prediction. So this is through clinical examination, mammograms, magnetic resonance imaging, ultrasound, and biospy. The remaining part will be explained by my friend teammate.
Prabhakar. After that, while doing this project, these are the methods we have applied to complete our project. First of all, we have collected the data set from 2018 to 2022. Afterwards, we have used ML algorithms such as support vector machine, Navy Bayes, logistic regression, random forest, and decision tree. These are the ML algorithms used by us to complete the project, also how to predict the accuracy value. Attributes of the dataset. We have taken 10 attributes of the dataset, which includes ID number, diagnosis, radius, texture, perimeter, area, compactness, concavity, symmetry, and fractional dimension. The two important attributes of this dataset are area and fractional dimension. After referring all the IEEE papers, we have selected the 10 attributes from the Kaggle, and we have selected two important attributes, area and fractional dimension. Navy Bayes. One of the most important algorithm we have used in this project is Navy Bayes. Navy Bayes is an algorithm which uses Bayes theorem. In this algorithm, the other attributes of the data set does not affect the value of other attributes. Afterwards, we have used logistic regression. Logistic regression is also important ML algorithm which gives the output in the format of zeros and ones. In this algorithm, there are one dependent future attribute and one or more independent attribute. Based on the independent attributes, the dependent attributes and the dependent outcome will be protected by using this algorithm. After the completion of logistic regression, we have used random forest. This is one of the supervised machine learning algorithm. In this random forest, this algorithm will compare the outcomes, and based on the comparison, the accuracy value will be predicted. Decision tree. Decision tree is used to choose the important attributes of the project. These are the accuracy value we have predicted in this project. SVM is one of the suitable algorithm used in this project. This particular diagram shows the outcome of the project. In this diagram, if the value of area and fractional dimension are above, if the values of area and fractional dimension are above the particular line, then the particular patient is affected by the breast cancer. If the value of fractional dimension and area is below the particular line, then the patient does not affected by the breast cancer. Use cases: by predicting the accuracy value, we can create awareness among the people, and also we can predict the growth of cancer in the upcoming years. This is the data set we have used in this project, and this data set consists of 10 attributes. These are the coding done by us to predict the accuracy value. This is Navy Bayes, and this is support vector machine. This is random forest, and this is decision tree. These are the coding done by us to complete this project. Thank you.
Nice presentation. All the best. Harini? Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, nice presentation.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Next 006. Next 006. After that 91. Repeat and video 06.
Yes, sir.
Now repeat and video 006. After
Yes, sir.
91. 91 is pending. 91. After that I will call another number. Please wait. Zero zero six 006. Please maintain 5 to 11 slides only.
Good morning, sir. And
1 minute. Hello. 006.
yes, sir.
Go to slideshow. Go to slideshow. Paper ID. Paper ID number. Are you mentioned paper ID?
Yes, sir. 006, sir.
Where you mention your slide? Press F5. Slideshow. Please press F5. Slideshow. Sheila.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise press F5. F5. It will be yes, very good. Yes, very good. Please wait. Please wait. I am taking this now. Yes, you can continue. No?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir, and to one and all present here. We are from Power Engineering College from the Department of ECE. And let me introduce myself. I am A. Sheila Jennifer, and my team members are G.V. Swatika and M. Shobana. And we are here to give the presentation of a project Smart Energy Meter using IoT, which is guided by Mr. S. Loganathan sir and assistant professor of ECE. Before going to the project, let me give the small definition of technology IoT. IoT is Internet of Things, which is the things are controlled over the internet. That is a physical component that is connected with the softwares and sensors, and it is controlled over the internet. And now let's see the main objective of our project in smart energy meter using IoT. The main objective of a project is to control and measure the usage of current and to detect the current theft in our household and industries by using the mobile applications. By using our mobile application, we can able to detect the usage of current, how much we have used, and how much current bill will be there in our mobile application itself. And let's see the literature review related to our projects. First literature review is IoT based smart energy metering for efficient energy utilization in smart grid. Here that they used the techniques, that is ESP826612E and Wi-Fi module. Here the principle of operation is the proposed smart energy meter controls and calculates the energy consumption using ESP826612E and Wi-Fi module and uploads it to the cloud from where the consumer or producer can view the reading.
Therefore, energy analysis by consumer becomes much easier and controllable. This system also helps in detecting power theft. Thus the system smart meter helps in home automation using IoT and enabling wireless communication, which is great step towards a digital India. But here the limitation that sometimes the system takes time to upload the data depending on the internet speed and module baud rate. And the second literature review, that is Arduino based smart energy meter using GSM. Here that they used the GSM technique for the energy monitoring. Microcontroller, they are used Arduino and LDR sensor and relay they have used. Here the principle of operation, that is LDR sensor and amplifier circuit that provide the input signal needed by the microcontroller. The system waits for the output RTC that serving as interrupt for the microcontroller and updates that user and the server through the GSM shield. In case user wants information about the energy and wants to detect the charging of the power supply between the period, it can be communicated easily following GSM shield by simply sending the text message that generate an interrupt to the microcontroller and it come back accordingly. Here the limitations that in this literature, that is the system is designed to fit home use right now as research economic feasibility on the commercial scale for the industries is difficult. And the proposed system will be explained by our team member G.V. Swatika.
Hello. Sheila?
Yes, sir.
Conclude again. Conclude your PPT. Please tell in
The proposed system will be explained by G.V. Swatika, sir.
Okay.
G.V. Swatika, go ahead.
It is a proposed, okay.
Yes, sir.
Not implemented.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Please coordinate with your guide and do the next work, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Wish you all the best.
Sir,
Tell me.
I'm audible?
What about?
Sir, can I continue?
Oh, yeah. Proposed system, okay. Next, continue. Come to the conclusion now. Hello?
Sir, proposed system. Hello, sir.
Continue.
Yeah. So our proposed system utilizes microcontroller unit that tracks the electricity power consumed, and with using a IoT module, it transmits them to the current consumed to the mobile applications. Using that mobile application, we can check how the power is consumed and how the power level be taken, so that we can able to control and measure the electric bill without using the error can be maintained and the power consumed can be limited here. That's our proposed system here. And this also helps the customer to very easily along with the limiting using their smartphone itself. And this is our block diagram. Here we use the Arduino UNO giving a power supply, and the LCD will displays the how the current is used or measured. How many currents are measured here is showed in the LCD display, and the current sensor used to measure the current which will be used in that home or meter, and the theft detection is used to if any theft is happened or not. As for a conclusion, this is our project which helps to controls the energy consumption, which is a major problems in India. So that's all. Sir?
Yeah. Yes. Swadika, yes. Good presentation. Have a nice day. All the best.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Next, 91.
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. 91. Yeah.
Sir, can I start?
Open your PPT 91.
Yes, sir.
Please open your PPT.
Sir, is it visible?
Please wait 1 minute. I am taking the snap. Now press F5. Press F5 for slideshow. Oh, F5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, today we are going to present a topic on leaf disease predictor. Um, in this presentation, we are going to see about the libraries used and procedure and objective of this project. So, leaf disease predictor. Normally, farmers, everyone can see the plant and predict if the leaf is diseased or not. But it's not easy to find what kind of disease it is affected.
Today evening or tomorrow? Tomorrow.
This project clearly predicts what kind of disease it is affected. Uh, so for the libraries, we have used pandas and numpy, scikit-learn. Pandas is for analyzing the data, and numpy for calculation. PyTorch and Torch Vision is just to load the models and connect it with a Flask environment. So the procedure, first we will load different data types, different types of images, and we through SGD algorithm, stochastic gradient descent, we will train all the photos, and we will store it in a RESTnet path. Then we will connect the HTML page with a Flask environment and run it. So how this project actually works. So this is a Colab file in which we use the SGD algorithm. So here it is. This SGD algorithm train the model. Then we are just viewing how the model is trained and how it is classified, and then we are saving it in RESTnet path. Why we are using RESTnet path means it can correctly identify the images in a large amount of data. Even if we give thousands of image, we can identify it clearly, and it will be more efficient. We have used the RESTnet path, and this app.py is the Flask environment. In this data folder, we will load the data. In templates, we will have the HTML files, index.html, result.html. All HTML files will be in this template, and static folder contains all the CSS files. Sorry, static folder contains CSS files required by the templates. This app.py, with the help of Flask, it connects the HTML page and this Colab file. So here we are loading RESTnet path, which means the trained model which we stored in RESTnet path is loaded into the Flask environment. And when we run, we will get a loopback server 127.0.1.5000, which is the Flask server. If we run the server, we will get an output like this: leaf disease classifier. In this upload file, if we upload an image like this, then it will show what kind of disease it is affected. If we give a good leaf, then it will show your plant is healthy. So what's our main motto for developing this project? The main motto is to easily find out what kind of disease each plant is affected. Normally, if a plant is affected means we can easily find out, but what kind of disease it is affected, we can easily find out by this project. And we are in processing to develop this project more, to make it more accurate for each and every types of plants. So thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you for presentation. Okay, have a nice day. All the best. Right. Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Nice presentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Your paper ID is 91.
Oh, and 091, sir.
Yeah, 091. Next 093. Yeah. Next 093. After that 07. Hello, next 093, are you there? Hello? 093?
Sir, yes, sir.
Please be alert.
Can I start presenting my paper,
Yes,
sir?
yes, you can. 093, yes. Press F5, slideshow. Press F5, slideshow. Yeah, continue.
Hello, is my voice audible, sir?
Yes, audible, continue.
Okay. Sir, our topic is about system scanning. It's an antivirus software. First of all, a virus attack can be of various types, sir. It can be as a ransomware, malware, or a Trojan horse itself. And pretty much a ransomware is unstoppable because they will first penetrate into our system by exploitations like metasploiting or phishing. It is pretty dangerous. If a single computer is hacked under a domain, many computers will be affected by that, sir. Ransomware in the sense it will encrypt our files and they will ask ransom to us, sir. It's pretty dangerous to uh, college management, banking systems, or an IT company, sir. Steps to prevent those are using casual antivirus software, anti-spywares, or firewalls, sir. We have made a solution for that. It's an application which controls task manager activities. Cause a ransomware or a virus can be running in background of a Windows system or Linux-based system. It can be stopped by just killing the task manager activity in that system, sir. The ransomware in the sense it will run in the background and encrypt all the files in our computer system, sir. Nowadays hackers are using metasploit as exploitation tool as well, sir. So we can hack into a system using metasploit by a common https link or any application based vulnerability, sir. First of all, a hacker finds a vulnerability and penetrates into our system, sir, like a website or an unknown application. Even third parties application are pretty much dangerous because a host file can be updated anytime in the sense. Uh, this is an example ransomware attacks here. Uh, the ransomware converted every files in the system as a fast format, so it's hard to open and read the files. This will encrypt until the hacker provides a software to decrypt all them, or the ransom is paid, sir. Uh, this is an example virus file which runs in the task manager. We can see that is using 92% of memory. That is more than a system using RAM space consumed. And this is the sample C hash code to kill the specific task manager activities here. If the virus or a malware is running in the background of a Windows system or Linux based system, this code can kill the specific third party application that is running behind the Windows server. And this is the code you build for the application, which directly kills the third party application that is illegally running behind the system server. And to Android usage, it can detect and scan all the files and applications which is listed in our app based system and root scan them. And if a virus is detected in a system, it can show an alert as virus detected or malware detected. I have tested a virus called Destover in my own system and it detected the virus here. And it will show the application will show the details of the virus, whether it's a ransomware or a malware, and where the file is located, and the infected file, even the IP address. IP address in the sense, even or can I show an example of that packages? Stop. Sir, is my display visible? Hello. Sir, these are the Wi-Fi I have captured in my laptop, which is just packets we are receiving by a Wi-Fi or an service. For example, if I open this, there will be a password of that Wi-Fi, sir, specific Wi-Fi. Like this, then this application will capture and show where the virus has been created and where it comes from, and it removes the file as well. So we can backtrace the hacker who have tried to exploit your computer or try to gather information about you or try to attack you. As a conclusion, this helps to secure your device and scan for virus and malware, sir.
What is your paper ID?
93.
Good presentation. Have a nice day. All the best. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Right. Next 007. Next 007. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Keep it in video.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon to one and all, sir. Sir, my voice is audible, sir? Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Please continue. Share with your
Can you hear me,
PPT.
sir?
Yes. Continue. Open your
Is my
PPT
screen visible,
first.
sir?
Not visible. You open your PPT.
Okay, sir.
ఓకే ఓకే కొంచెం అథెంటిక్గా 3 వీడియోలు ఇంగ్లీష్
myself Nimisha from NRIT College, sir. Now, my paper is about the real-time facial expression based on smart music player. My team members are Fine Art Shushma from CSC, sir. First of all, going to introduction. Nowadays, many people can't express their feelings, but we can saw their feelings by their facial expressions. So we are introducing now how to play music with their facial expression based without knowing their facial emotions, but we can play our their facial expression emotions. So people tend to express their emotions mainly by their facial expression. This music also known to alert the mood of the individuals. The main aim is to the main aim of the paper is to capture the emotions of the person and place the suitable music for that. Next, abstraction of the real-time facial expression music player. Music assumes the vital role in human daily life and cutting-edge 10 settings invocation. The investigation of music and emotions proposes that there is a mental connections between the man emotional state and kind of a music tune into. Nowadays, people are can't express their feelings. Some of the members are introvert and some of the members are extrovert. So, for this is main useful for the introvert members. So when we can see the introvert members can't express their feelings. So with this we can see the we can capture the emotions of the introvert people, and we can select this system will add the music players. Proposal system is this system detects the facial expressions of the user based on his or her facial expressions, and according to his or her face expressions, it will facial landmarks which is classified into particular emotions of the user. The system architecture is first the system detects the captures the emotions of the user on a webcam, then it landmarks the emotions, and these emotions are detected by the music player, and according to that the angry or the disjected, fear, happy, the music will be played. The advantages of the paper is extremely because it is less time consuming, because whenever we open some music apps, we have to type according to our we have to type our specific music. So here we can see that we can according to our facial expression, the song will be played. The conclusion is, in this paper, we have concluded that how our proposal system recommended music based on the facial expression using deep learning algorithm, and it is scalable for recommending music based on the facial expression using the techniques and collecting data. The future scope is, if we for example, if we I said it is as it collects the emotions of the user and plays the referred song. But for example, if we are in a gym, so we have to it observes the expressions of the user or person, and it will plays the motivation songs for the gym person. These are the differences of the real-time facial expressions, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very good presentation. Running.
Thank you.
Good presentation. All the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity, sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next 008. 008 is next. 008.
Sir, yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Hi, sir. I'm Herma Prasad from Huawei Engineering College. I'm a final year student. I'm studying BTech Information Technology. And my guide name is Mrs. P. Aditha. And my team members are Arun V. and Dinesh Kumar and Herma Prasad, me. And our project title is about attendance automation system using real-time facial recognition. And this is our project abstract. And our main project purpose is to build a face recognition based attendance monitoring system for an education institution to enhance and upgrade the current attendance system into more efficient and effective as compared to before. So in our project we use our project is like a Windows based applications. Uh, in this, we create a GUI by using the Kinter. It is a Python standard GUI creator. By using this, we create the Kinter. We create the GUI. So, why we use Tinker means it is a traditional method and it is easy for beginners to create a GUI easily. Nowadays, Tinker is not used, but we implement in our project because it is easy. And in our technology, it is working behind the facial recognition system, and the human face is one of the natural trait we all know. It is uniquely identified. So by using this, we used some algorithms in our project to identify the natural human traits, and we train the model, we train the algorithm, we train the model by the real-time faces into and we store this into a database and we push this into the recognized algorithm. And my project objective and methodologies are, our project main objective is to detect the users using the facial recognitions. Okay. And the another objective is implement the OpenCV algorithm. The OpenCV algorithm is nothing but likewise human having visions, we give a vision to computer systems by using these algorithms. In these algorithms we have in this OpenCV we have many different types of algorithms to detect the objects, cars, and some different types of objects. So we use this inside this we use inside this OpenCV algorithm we use hair cascade algorithm, which is one of the most uh, popular algorithm which is used for detecting the facial recognitions. And the methodologies we use in our project is the proposed system goal is to capture each student's face and save it in database for future reference. In our project, we capture all the user's face for future references and store it in database. And the student face must be captured in such a way that all the students' facial traits, including students' locations, posters, are detected. So, in her cascade algorithm, there is some unique front factal algorithm is inside this algorithm. We use this front factal algorithm. Uh, this algorithm have the default values of the human traits, human facial traits. For example, human traits have some pixel values. So we noted this and we compare this with the trained data set and we give the attendance to the person which the maximum accuracy of the images. So, and the project's key benefit is that video data gathered is to detect and recognize the student, the data is turned into an image. And then this is a literature survey. The authors of this literature survey is Arjun Raj and Mohammad Shobe, and the description is education institutes today are concerned about the consistency of students' performance. One cause of this decrease is student performance is inadequate attendance. There are several ways to mark your attendance. The most common ways to sign or call the students. It took longer and was problematic. From now on, computer-based attendance checking system is required that support the faculty to keep records attendance. And this is the existing system. According to this system, previous attendance system there is some many disadvantages. For example, there is some biggest issue in storing the informations in databases because they use one of the traditional algorithm, Viola algorithm, which is the algorithm which is also used for recognizing the face, but it does not that much faster than the hair cascade algorithm. So they use that, and in the existing system they also use the CSV files. They do not use CSV files. CSV files means comma separated values, which is not like Excel. We can if we store the details in CSV files, it can be it can be easily stored, and we can easily open this file into any office extensions. So we use CSV file in our project, but in this they did not use it. And in physical methods, if we're taking attendance, it takes much time, and many of them faking also. So to avoid this, to overcome this, we have this project, and this is a proposed system. In the system, likewise I tell before, we reduce the paperwork. Attendance will no longer involve any manual recordings. If recording is missing, there is some many disadvantages in that. So to overcome this, we totally changed this into system methods, and in this we use also a CSV files, which is used for storing the. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, audible. You continue up to the
Oh, okay, okay.
conclusion. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, and in this we also use Adobe Boost algorithm for detecting the face sources also. In previous projects in existing systems, they did not use Adobe Boost algorithms. Why we use Adobe Boost algorithm means which is very enhanced methods for detect the face nowadays. So we use this, and we use CSV files also. I already tell that. And this is our system architecture. In this we have a data set. This is a data set. It has a default value, and then we train the images in real time inside the data set, and which extract the facial features. And by using the OpenCV implementation, we implement the OpenCV, and we train the model, and we store the train the images into a database, and we push this into a recognizer dataset to match the default values. If the both of the values are similar, highest accuracy will shows the result, and then we store the data in CSV file. And the hardware requirements are this is it needs a processor, Pentium dual core, 2 GHz, and hard disk is 120 minimum, 120 GB, and the RAM requirements are 2 GB, and that's it. And the software requirements are Windows 7 and above Windows 7, all is supporting for this. And we used IDE is Anaconda, and the language we used to create this project is Python. And this is the conclusion. And the system works for improving attendance system in every domains like schools, colleges, organizations, institutions, and companies. Many of them use biometrics to take attendance. In this, they use it takes much time to take attendance and store the values in databases, but and it also not very much accuracy. But in when it comes to the face recognition, it reduces the manual and traditional work, and it also stores much time. Because we use a Hercastle algorithm Adobus classifiers, because it is a enhanced method, advanced method to identify and detect the faces and recognize the faces. So this is our project, sir.
Yeah, yes. Nice presentation, Aram.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Your paper ID is 008.
Yes, sir. 008.
009. Open your PPT and video. My dear Anas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Discuss.
So my voice is audible. Can I
Yes,
present, sir?
audible. Please rotate your mobile horizontally. Please
Sir?
rotate your mobile horizontally.
Actually, very sound sir.
Please rotate your mobile horizontally.
Sir? So my voice is audible, sir.
Yes, audible. Please rotate your mobile horizontally. Then it will come.
Okay.
Hmm. PPT is not visible. Rotate.
No, sir.
Please rotate your mobile. Okay, plan
Okay,
screen.
sir. Rotated, sir.
Okay, continue.
Okay, sir. Now, sir?
Now okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm Vinodhi from Anand Institute of Higher Technology. I'm a PhD scholar. My topic is DDO as attack, denial of service attack detection using behavior and multi-layer perception network. I'm under the guidance of Sri Vidya Janani. She is working at Sri campus Mathura. So based on my abstract is denial of service is nothing. How to cyber security. For example, geosocial applications, we are facing a lot of troubles by using the locations. The locations are hacked by the third-party servers. So for that, we are providing some secure concepts. So for that only, I'm using Video OS. Due to evolving character of these attacks and the emergence of new tactics, the attacks are difficult to identify by using several algorithms. For example, when we are using AES and SHA, the byte-wise is also increased. So for this research purpose, an overall approach is detected for the two classifications. For future extractions, here we are going to weblog that contain the data of both the legitimate users and attacks and attack and for the attackers. So for the dimensional feature space and the feature detections is multi-layer perception network we are using to classify the attack into different denial of service attacks. So based on this is we have bogus of memory request. The bogus of request is the attack can be classified. So little bit my voice is not audible I think. So actually I have problem in my speak. Don't mistake me. Divided into brute force and semantics attacks. It is a sudden congestion blocks the regular traffic from reaching its destination due to the high amount of attack traffic. Defensive measures can be quickly identified as attacks. For this issues, the categories the DOS are two rounds of features extraction reduction is provided. By uploading the set of features, multi perceptor network classified into various types of attacks in performance. It most probably we call as an BIOS. BIOS is nothing but in several operating systems we are going to process this. The machine learning techniques we are using to analyze the statistical data for the evaluations of the simulations. The current diffused result, for example, is false. Sometimes we get the false alarms by using the real-time app lock identifications. So for that purpose, I'm using auto-regressive conditional heterogeneity GARCH model of traffic forecasting. Wherever we are identifying the lot of attacks means this attacks give the correct accuracy of the exact locations. My proposed methodology is nothing but it is the proposed feature used behavior characteristic multi-perceptron network more or less divided into two types. First types we are using for the feature based on behavior characteristics. Behavior is nothing but where the dimensional attack is caused by the different types of an operating systems. For example, we are using Apache, XAMPP and WAMP and all. As a local host server means we have easily identified the where we are going to analyze the network and classified into multi-layer perception. Multi-layer is nothing but well.
Okay. Thank you for presentation.
Okay.
Rajni, have a nice day. All the best. Right.
Thank you.
Next. 94. Next. 94. Next 94. 094.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Okay, sir.
On each and every slide, you have to maintain the paper ID. My dear others, on each and every slide, you have to maintain your ID, paper ID. Okay, please.
Okay, sir. Sir, it's okay, sir. Sir, audible, sir.
Please wait. Not visible PPT.
Opening, sir. Yes.
Yes, it came.
Okay, sir.
It came. Press F5. Slideshow.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Can I
you can
start, sir?
continue.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, you can continue.
Sir, myself Patan Farooq Khan, sir, and my batch members are Lakshmi Bhargavi and me itself, Patan Farooq Khan. My it about mobile communication by using 5G technology, sir. Topic is about mobile communication by using 5G technology. I am from NRIT Institution of Technology, Visadala Guntur, under the esteemed guidance of Saidaya Bandi, Professor, sir. Okay, next. Abstract. From the main goal of the NGO is to enable mobile communication using 5G technology. The world's current research on mobile communication using 5G technology has made significant advancements towards 5G technology in several work methodologies, including hardware and software. Similar to other communication technology generations, 4G technology incorporates a number of standards under a single roof. Despite the fact that 4G is currently adequate in next 5 or 10 years, it is undoubtedly be unable to meet the needs of any new applications that emerge during that time. With 5G data rates we will rise, end-to-end latency will drop, and coverage will get better. Okay, introduction. Mobile Mobile and wireless network have advanced significantly in recent years. Nowadays, many mobile phones, including a WLAN adapter, wireless LAN area network adapter, many mobile phones, in addition to the 3G, 2G, LAN, Bluetooth, and other adapters, are likely to include WAX adapters in the near future. We use IP for generations 2.5G or 3G public land mobile networks on one side and WLAN on the other, and have developed a study on their integration. In terms of 4G, its focus on the seamless integration of circular networks such as GSM and 3G. The multiple consumer put plans in place as they should for 4G, but private security mechanisms and private support for the operating system is wireless test technique remains. Okay. Key terms that are used in 5G technology. We can send data much faster than previous generations, and 5G will provide nearly perfect real-world wireless. A true wireless world without access and zone limitations, as well as wearable devices with AI capabilities, artificial intelligence capabilities, Internet Protocol version 6, IPv6. In such a visiting care of mobile IP address is assigned based on location and network connectivity. System for high altitude tropospheric platform stations, HAPS. Now the requirements of 5G technology. 1 to 10 Gbps means gigabytes per second connections to field endpoints. End-to-end round trip delay of millisecond. 1000 bandwidth per square meter. Number 4, number of connected devices ranging from 10 to 100 at a time we can connect. Availability of 99.99% and 100% coverage in 5G technology, sir. Features of 5G technology. Let us check the features of 5G technology. Subscribe supervision tools for quick action will be provided by 5G technology. 5G technology provides high quality service based on policy to avoid errors. 5G technology will enable large scale data broadcasting at gigabyte speed, supporting nearly 65,000 connections. And the next one is 5G technology will improve the accuracy of traffic statistics. Remote diagnostics will be an excellent feature of 5G technology. The 5G technology will provide connectivity speeds up to 25 MB per second. Means, okay, what are the next we have to look at advantages of 5G technology. The main advantages of 5G technology are 5G or greater speed in transmission, high resolution and bidirectional large bandwidth shaping, more effective and efficient. Most likely will provide a huge broadcasting data in gigabyte which will support more than 60,000 connections. Disadvantages of 5G technologies. Many of old devices would not be competent to 5G. Hence, all of them need to be replaced with new one. Expensive deal. It deals with expensive deal. Developing infrastructure needs high cost. So developing 5G technology needs high cost. Security and privacy issues had to be solved. Okay, finally, conclusion. In this paper, we examined mobile communication using 5G. 5G technology has been designed as a platform with multiple layers, beginnings with the physical layers and progressing to the application layer. A new revolution in 5G technology is about to begin, as the technology will enable the competition of difficult computers and laptops, affecting the normal market value. At the moment, the work is being done in the units that must provide the best operating system at the lowest cost in order to survive the specialized using one or more than one wireless technology at the same time from the mobile phone 5G. In the world of mobile communication, there have been numerous advancements from 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G and 5G. And latest news is that India also approved the 5G technology in India. And that's it, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Is it visible, sir? Hello, sir. Is it?
095.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, open your PPT and video. Yes, yes.
Is it visible, sir?
It's not coming. Okay. Please wait. PPT is not visible. It's coming. Okay.
No, sir.
No, no, no.
Sir,
Tell me.
is my PPT is visible?
Not visible. Please try again.
Okay, sir.
Next, please wait. I will call. In between, I will call 90. In between, I will call 96.
Yes.
96.
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video. After this, 95 will do.
Sir, is it visible, sir?
Yes, visible. Open your. Yes. Press F5.
Sir.
Press F5. Slideshow.
Yes. Could you see, sir?
1 minute.
Excuse me. Can you see this, sir?
1 minute. Press F5.
I'm showing, sir. Is it visible, sir? Sir? Can you see, sir? Hello? Excuse me, sir. Hello?
Press
Can you see,
F5.
sir?
Slideshow.
I have given, sir.
Okay, continue. Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. I'm Kalayasan from the College of Banarium Institute of Technology, the Department of AIML. I'm here with my team members Sanjeev Kumar, Archana, Archit, and Sweta Mahalakshmi. We are here at the topic of dust measurement using smart sensor. Problem statement. Today, many industrial activities have significant environmental aspects. These aspects have environmental impacts that seldom create irreversible damage to Mother Nature. The industries frequently find it difficult to deal with air pollution, which is a significant issue. The workers' health is impacted by the low air quality, which also harms the ecosystem. Occupational safety ensures accidental prevention and identifying workplace hazards. Many operations also possess safety hazards and need to be monitored for threshold breaches. Here we have classifications in industries. Classifications of dust relating to auto ignition and minimum ignition current is undertaken similarly to gases or vapors, but involves additional complications. In order to categorize dangerous locations, assessments of their frequency of occurrence and length are used. Zone 0, a place where an explosive gas environment is present all the time or frequently. Zone 1, a location where explosive gas atmospheres are frequently seen in daily life. Zone 2, a locations where the occurrence of an explosive gas atmosphere is unlikely to occur normally, and if it does, will only last a short while. Companies able to undertake such testing for the prevention of dust explosion. There is no legally defined test for an explosive dust. However, for many years, industries used a small-scale screening test and vertical tube test. So now we are using an intelligent sensor to detect dust concentration and analyze data to separate the zone based on dangerous substance and explosive atmosphere regulations. Zoning. Hazardous areas are defined in DSER as in any place in which an explosive atmosphere may occur in quantities such as to require special precautions to protect the safety of workers. Hazards, dangerous areas are classified into zones. Zone 0, Zone 1 and Zone 2. An area in which an explosive gas atmosphere is present continuously or for long periods, that's Zone 0. Zone 1, an area in which an explosive gas atmosphere is likely to occur in normal operation. Zone 2, an area in which explosive gas atmosphere is not likely to occur in normal operation, and if it occurs will only exist for short time.
The basic concept of this putting up a particular dust sensor to monitor at strategic location help to identify workplace hazards by sensing air quality. Next, to analyze the range of dust in order to distance and time. By monitoring air quality, installing dust sensor is on monitoring is key area can assist find workplace dangers. Principles. Principles of these operations. The scatter light measurement theory underlies how the measuring apparatus operates. A laser diode beams modulated light in the visible range onto the gas flows dust particles. A highly sensitive detector registers the light scattered by the particles, amplifies the light electrically, and feeds it to the measuring channel of a microscope as a central part of the measuring, control, and evaluation electronics. Dust concentration and measured scattered light intensity are inversely relations. These are the diagrams. Conclusion. Here with this, from this we can prevent many more problems due to dust concentration in air. If this implement in all industries, then there is no harm for environment. We hope that we all have great healthy future for us and our future generation. These are the references. Thank you.
Yes, nice presentation. Arsan, nice presentation.
Yes, sir.
All the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Next, 95.
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video now. Possible, open your video. Otherwise, only open your PPT one.
Okay, sir.
Sir, excuse me 1 minute, sir. Sir, our paper ID is 144, sir. When you send the link of Google Meet.
Your paper ID is?
144, sir.
Okay.
You have sent the meeting link for special 121 to 152, sir. It's not able to open, sir. It shows someone has to be waiting you to allow, sir.
Please wait. Please wait in this call. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In this call, I will tell. Please wait.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Next. 95. Go to first slide.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, visible. Please wait. Hello. Yes, you can continue.
Okay, sir. A pleasant good afternoon to everyone. I am Vijay Lakshmi Chennupati and my teammate is CH Rajalakshmi and our project is Automatic Waste Segregation System Implementation using Arduino UNO. We are from NRIIT Department of ECE. We have done this project under the esteemed guidance of CH Rambab, sir. And abstract and introduction will be explained from my teammate CH Rajalakshmi.
Abstract. The amount of waste created each day is rapidly increasing as a result of the ongoing rise in urbanization and industry. It is possible to successfully utilize and recycle the garbage if we follow correct segregation procedures for the generated waste. The implementation of a cost-effective automated trash segregator system for waste segregation at household level is discussed in this study. The suggested segregated system divides abstract into three categories: dry, moist, and metallic waste. It also further divides dry waste into paper and plastic waste. Various sensors are utilized to detect each type of garbage, which is segregated, and the Arduino UNO board serves as the primary control in this instance. Next, introduction to project. Arduino, the world some million tons of waste are generated each day. The major part of it is generated in metropolitan cities, but only a small amount of it is recycled. The unplanned and uncontrolled dumping at landfills is hazard to environment, which in turn affects plant, animals and human life due to the lack of proper segregation methods. The waste management is becoming a major problem these days. In this paper, we have implemented an automatic waste segregator, the system for segregating the waste automatically at household level. It will be always more beneficial if we segregate the waste at the source level itself. Thereby, we can recycle and reuse the waste effectively. This can reduce the work done by the manipulating effectively. Next will explained by my teammate Vijay Lakshmi.
Block diagram. And in this waste segregation system, we are using Arduino UNO. Arduino UNO is the Atmega 328P, which uses 8-bit RISC, reduced instruction set computer. And here we used sensors, rain sensor, inductive proximity sensor, laser LDR sensor. As we know, rain sensor is used when the moisture level is greater than the threshold value. Then the module output is low in the sensor module. When the power is on, then LED glows. An inductive proximity sensor is used. It is used when the sensor has 4 components: the oscillator coil, detection circuit, and output circuit. When the power supply is on, with the help of the oscillator and coil, then electromagnetic field is formed around the sensing surface. And in this way, inductive proximity sensor will be used. And here we also use laser LDR sensor. And this laser LDR sensor is also one of the main component used. If there is no interruption of intensity of light failing on the LDR sensor, then it is used to get the output voltage from the LDR. And here we used servo motor, which is one of the main component. This servo motor, it works on the principle of servo mechanism, automatic control of any physical quantity. The servo motors usually rotate from 90 degrees to 180 degrees. A few servo motors also rotate 360 degrees or more. They do not rotate constantly, and their rotation is limited between fixed angles. And here we used L293D motor driver and DC motor also. And in this diagram, we can understand the working of this automatic waste segregation system. When it is start, all the L293D servo motor and all sensors will be initialized, and the input is taken from the rain sensor. If the waste is detected, then the servo meter will be on and the waste will be dropped at the wet bin. We will totally have the wet bin, metal bin, and paper bin, and plastic bin. When waste is detected, then servo meter will be on and drop the waste in the wet bin. If there is no wet is detected, then system will remain idle. When we observe the input from the inductive proximity sensor and metal waste will be detected, DC motor will complete one rotation. Then servo meter will be on and drop the waste in the metal bin. And if it is not detected, then system will be idle. And if input from the laser LDR sensor detected and that satisfies the condition, then the DC motor completes 3 rotations. Servo motor will be on and drops the waste in paper bin. And if it is not detected, then the DC motor will complete 2 rotations. And the motor will be on and drops into the waste in plastic bin. And
The waste which is segregated from the system can be managed in different ways, and we can observe that in waste hierarchy: reduce, reuse, recycling, energy, and increasing landfill. And the conclusion of this system is the automatic garbage segregator used here offers basic waste segregation into wet, metal, plastic, and paper. This kind of system can be produced in greater dimensions for users in many different locations, including offices, hotels, and educational institutions. This technology saves money and eases the load of manual garbage separation. The AWS system presented here can segregate one type of waste at a time. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Yes, Vijayalakshmi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, nice presentation. Nice presentation. All the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next, 01010.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Next 10. Please be ready. Open your PPT
Yeah.
and video.
Yes, sir. Just a second, sir. Just a second, sir.
Press F5. Press F5. Slideshow.
1 second, sir. 1 second, sir.
Your PPT is not visible.
Yeah, just sir, we'll just take a snap, sir. We'll just turn on our cameras for a second, sir. Camera. Okay, sir. Let me present.
PPT is not. PPT is not visible, my dear student.
Is it visible, sir?
My dear Kannan.
Yes, sir.
Press F5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Um, so,
Please wait.
good morning, sir.
Yeah. Are you mentioned your paper ID? We are asking.
Yes, sir. Our paper ID is 010, sir.
You have to mention on main slide. It will be big. It will be big one. Okay. No worries.
Yes.
Continue. Come to the first slide. Press F5. Press F5. Come to the first slide.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sure, sir.
Wait 1 minute. Please wait. Yes, you can continue. 010.
So, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mirthon Kannan, and I'm from Banariam Institute of Technology. I'm here along with my teammates, Kaviraj A, Malathi M, Surender, and our guide, Mr. Saravan A. So today we'll be presenting to you the wearable health monitoring glove. This is a project me and my friends have been working on for quite some time now. So IoT is a rapidly growing platform that connects various pieces of hardware to software. By extension, I mean the internet. And it opens doors to limitless possibilities. So each and every day, many sensors are being to invented and manufactured to measure different physical phenomena and parameters. And earlier in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world and had most of the world's populace indoors. Due to this, it became impossible for people with health conditions to take their medical checkups regularly. Even prior to the pandemic, rural residents lacked adequate transportation for routine testing. This scenario warrants a dire need for a non-contact health monitoring system, which brings us to our project, the Smart Health Monitoring Glove. So previously, to get your health checked, you'd visit your local doctor, and he would, give you a lot of. He would check your heartbeat manually with a stethoscope, and he would check your pulse and everything with the required apparatus. So since the rapid growth of technology has made various sensors smaller and handy to use, we have developed a glove which has various sensors interfaced in it, which will be able to monitor and measure the heart rate, the oxygen levels, the body temperature, and it would also remind you to take your medicine. So these are the components that we will be using. Firstly, we use the pulse oximeter Max 30100, which is a sensor which detects your temperature, your pulse, as well as your oxygen levels. And then we use the ESP8266 microcontroller because we use the ESP8266 microcontroller because it has we favor this particular microcontroller because it has a Wi-Fi module and is also a fairly small microcontroller, and it would be easy to interface in your hand. And then nextly, we have the OLED display. The OLED display displays the parameters that are being measured to the patient. And then we have the time clock, which is interfaced to the vibration alarm or the buzzer as well. And this, when the time, this measures the time, and when the time is right, it would, remind you to take your medicine. And then we also have the flex sensor, which is a sensor that is used to measure the flex value of the fingers, because the flex value of a person can say a lot about their medical condition, about their health. So this is the block diagram. Firstly, we have the offline approach. That is, we have the microcontroller with various sensors interfaced to it, and as the patient wears it, the sensors would detect all the parameters and display it to the patient at the OLED display. And then we have the online approach as well, which what this does is it uploads the data that is measured to the cloud via the ThinkSpeak platform. This data is sorted accordingly and can be viewed by the medical professionals. Should the values drop to critical numbers, the doctors can act accordingly and prescribe their medication and health advices. So this is our, we actually managed to make a prototype of our project, and this is a picture of our OLED sensor measuring the values of the person. And then here is the ThinkSpeak platform. Here we have the uploaded data presented over here. So, as previously implied, we aim to make the lives of both the consumer and the medical professionals easier with this product. Our product does not facilitate physical interaction between the patient or the doctor, so this can prevent the spread of contagious diseases.
Yes, nice presentation. Number 010. Number 010 is nice presentation. Very good. Keep it up. Okay. Hello. 010, nice presentation. Next. 011.
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Let me.
My apologies, sir. My laptop is facing a few technical difficulties. I wasn't able to finish my presentation, sir. Can I continue from this, sir? So this is Methon Kannan from Team 010.
Open your PPT.
Yes, sir, just a
010,
second.
not 011.
Sir.
010 power, na?
Sir, I wasn't able to finish my presentation because my laptop had crashed,
Proper
sir.
ID is 010?
Yes, sir.
010 is just now finished, na?
No, sir, I wasn't able to properly conclude, sir. So let me just.
Please wait. Please wait. 010. Hello?
Yes, sir.
011, please wait. 010 pending is there one slide.
Okay, sir, we will wait.
Yeah. 010, please
So let me just
conclusion.
conclude quickly, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
010.
So as implied previously, we aim to make the lives of both the consumer and the medical professionals easier with this product.
Yes.
With this product, our product does not facilitate physical interaction between the patient and the doctor, so this can prevent the spread of contagious diseases. With our product, the consumers can easily monitor their health with these, as the data represented on the OLED display is easy to understand. Through this service, patients who lack adequate transportation can benefit without the need to visit the hospital for regular checkups as well. This also cuts regular checkups cost, which would ease their financial burden. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation, sir. Thank you for your valuable time. Thank you, sir.
010, nice presentation. All the best. Yes, you have done a good job.
Thank you, sir.
Next, 011.
Thank you, sir.
My dear
Yes,
Radha,
sir.
011.
Yes, sir. We are here.
My dear Radha, 011.
Sir, yes, sir. Am I audible?
Open your PPT, please.
Yes, sir. Let me share it. Let me share.
Zero double one.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is visible.
PPT and video. PPT is not visible. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, wait.
Why? Chanaya. Raj Sharma.
Hello, sir.
Not visible.
Now, sir.
Yes, it's came. Please wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darul Kumar will.
Yes, sir.
Please wait.
Okay, sir.
The snap. I am taking the snap. Please wait.
Okay, sir.
Yes, you can continue.
Yes, sir. So good afternoon, everyone.
I'm as Darun Kumar, and my team members are Gogalawanan and Balaji VM. So we are representing Department of Information Technology of Power Engineering College, and our project is driver fatigue prediction with real-time alert system using deep learning. So this project was guided by our professor Dr. P. Tyagarajan. So next, our objective of our project is to develop a framework. From that framework, to detect the eye state by using a neural network algorithm. So our project is to detect the drowsiness in the driver. So here the drowsiness is the condition in which the driver will fall asleep to driving. If that happens, so it will lead to many accidents. So to overcome that, our project is used. So localization and tracking of eye is playing a major role in our project. So my teammate will continue. So as per the existing system, the phase alignment and the real-time implementation of real-time implementation using edge computing service can be shown as the below. The eye aspect ratio and the mouth aspect ratio is used to detect the eye of our driver's fatigue. The next slide. As the proposed system shows the faces drowsiness, as we are using the LDA CNN. The LDA is used to show the facial features of the driver, and the CNN is used to detect the open and the closed state of the eyes. As from the proposed system, we are giving an alert system to the drivers from the abnormal state, and we capture the abnormal face to send the mail for the admins in the real time.
So I hope you guys can hear my voice. To detect the faces driver drowsiness detection using deep learning algorithm, we are using three types of algorithm in this particular area. The first one is hair cascade algorithm. Every mobile phone has a camera that detect faces, portrait modes. In every real-time camera to detect a face, this hair cascade algorithm is used because it is one of the algorithm which can perfectly detect the face in whatever conditions, under low light conditions, under any other conditions. It is not only the faces to detect in a camera, any objects that is are captured in a particular camera, this hair cascade algorithm will detect the particular objects. So we here use a hair cascade algorithm to detect the face of the driver. So the next algorithm we used, even though I can detect the face of the driver. I cannot detect the drowsiness of the driver using not only the face. If the driver get fatigue or drowsiness, the particular thing which get changes is eye. So to detect the particular region of the face which is eye, I am using linear discriminant analysis. It is one of the statistical approach. LDA is full of max, where the face and nose and mouth all to detect all these particular aspect ratios. We using some of the linear discriminant analysis variables to extract the facial features. In this we are using eyes only. To detect the eye, we are using some of the ratio, so it can detect the driver's fatigueness, whether the eye is opening or closing state. The next algorithm will be explained by Darun Kumar. Hello. It's okay. Let me, sir. Am I audible? Hello. Sir, am I audible?
என்ன சொல்ல வரானு? Yes, you are audible. Balaji. Hello.
To explain, bro. See,
Yeah, go good. As I am going to explain the convolutional neural network. As it is the part of the neural network we are using in the deep learning algorithm. The neural network is used to detect the open and the closed state of the eyes. The neural network using the max pooling layers and the convolutional layers for detecting the eye of the images from the face, from the open and the closed state. It can classify the predefined closed state to the variable and display it into the alertness of the system.
Darun Kumar concludes.
So let me conclude it. So our project is used for detecting the drowsiness in the drivers. So if we implement this project in the car, so all the issues which the driver face can be overcome, and we can ensure the safe journey for both the driver and the passenger. In our project, the main thing is here the accuracy is high, and it can also detect while wearing mask and also wearing specs. So It can avoid major accidents and consequences which were faced by the drivers. So this is our project. Thank you for this opportunity.
Future work, future.
Sorry,
Go,
sorry.
go through future work.
Yeah.
Concluded. Go on, go on.
You say the future work.
So, however, we can detect the face of the faces under eye detection. If the person is wearing the black glasses, it is tough to detect the eye of the particular driver. And also another one limitation is if the any light rays fall on a particular camera, it is not able to visit the objects that is available on the front camera. So it is also one of the limitations in our project. In future we will overcome it. And also adding theft control by registering the face of the driver, in the sense we will register the face for the particular vehicle number. Only this driver is allowed to drive this vehicle. So if any other person driving the vehicle by uh, stealing the vehicle, we can easily detect the thief. And also we are including GPS in the particular vehicle to find the thief. These are the references. Thank you.
Yes, you have done a good job. Nice
Thank you, sir.
presentation. All the best. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Next, 012.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
And video.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my screen visible?
Please wait 1 minute. Yes, please wait. I'm taking the snap. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Please wait. Yes, you can continue now.
First of all, I thank you for giving this opportunity. Myself, Amulya, and my teammates are Rahul, Naveen, and Vigneshwaran. Our guide is Mrs. M. Babilata ma'am. And our topic is about advanced prediction of performance of a student in an university using machine learning techniques. And coming to abstract, we are using machine learning technique here. Machine learning is nothing but a computer field in which a machine can learn itself by without using an external programs. And our data set we are using in this project is stored in a cloud server, and it can be accessed anywhere and anytime. In this, we are using two approaches. One is supervised and another is unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, we are using k-means clustering, and in supervised learning, we are using random forest and XGBoost algorithm. Nowadays, students' performance plays a vital role to improve their academics performance as well as the social behavior. So the main objective of our project is to improve the students' performance in an academic as well as the social behavior. Coming to the introduction, in research and literature survey, we have done many researches, and from that we found that random forest works better to improve the students' performance and predicting it with a great accuracy. And further, we are using many tree-based algorithms like XGBoost. It is